Shaking, MP.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking about this shirt.
Hello.
Professor Shield, hey, you enjoy the game?
It was very impressive. And not just the game. Audrey, how are you?
I'm good, Professor. Thank you.
But I like weight.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
So the Nets starting five. They've got O'Neal. Irving is out. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the five, patrolling the paint. Now, here's Grant. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. 2 on the clock over O'Neal. No good from Grant. MP right side. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Takes the three, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
To the right side. Grant down low. O'Neal's there. Hard finds Lillard. Over Irving. And it's Durant with the rebound.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And now Portland on the break. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Hits the 3 from the wing.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's 12 points for MP.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show.
So it's Portland now. 9-point game. He's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Payton. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And so in the game for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then it's Ben Simmons. And in at the small forward position. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Winslow's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Hart. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Kyrie Irving. A nice shot by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Simmons. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. MP outside. MP is doubled. Pass to Simmons. And here's MP from outside. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. MP's got 21 points in the game. Here's Sharp, covered by MP. Here's Eubanks. Claxton with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Sharp, covered by MP, to halt the run. Outside Winslow, fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside.
Of the first quarter, with your score, the Trailblazers 14, the Nets 27.
So far, it's the Nets. They lead by 13. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Great Great to have you with us.
Nets ball.
But plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Jeremy Grant. Josh Hart is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Nasir Little, and it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
There's a screen. Here's Watford, guarded by Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Grant's shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
A moment here for an injury report.
Timeout. With the timeout.
Started.
Your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team. For your Blazers Youth Dance Team.
Thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Warren.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's MP. We connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep. He is red hot from downtown, and he gets that one. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball, and ultimately I think they just roll with the punches.
MP outside. From deep three-point range, and again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Grant. Brooklyn with the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. And the shot goes down.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Brooklyn Nets, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard.
The Nets, 53.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down and through the first half.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
This is exactly.
Thanks for joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Nets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your...
And the Nets shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now an update on Seth Curry's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a calf strain, and that's something they have to be careful with. It's an easy injury to exacerbate. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
All right, connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives. And the dunk by Lillard.
And look out, the weather report might call for an avalanche of buckets from Damian Lillard.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And the Nets call time here. Watford's checked in for Portland.
Nets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP kept alive.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Lillard against Irving. Grant with a screen on Irving, and Lillard puts up a deep three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Take 2 free throws now. That's on Gary Payton II. Had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Pass to MP. Three-pointer. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside Payton. To the left wing. Here's Grant. And it's Portland with another.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Watford. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Payton passes to Lillard. It's Little on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Lillard. Outside for Grant. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Grant's gotten his second bucket.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Little. Now Payton, covered by MP. Payton, no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And here's MP from outside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Payton with a screen on Irving. The 3. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 15.
And now Damian Lillard has got that 3-ball swagger going.
Payton against MP. From deep. Knocks down the long J.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payton passes to Grant. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
A nice shot by MP.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same.
The end of 3. And your score, the Trailblazers, 51. The Nets, 78. And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
Ramona's time is running out for this game to become So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah. Please drive home safely. And we hope to see you again at the next event.